Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new, which is pretty likely. But today we are going to be turning Animal Crossing designs into humans. My inspo is Ginger Ninja OO on YouTube, and I used a randomizer to pick these. I hope you like them. Okay, so first off we have Daisy May. So for each character, I did look at wikis and tried to get some lore and just more of a characterization than what just the design would give me, just so that it would be easier for me to make a more accurate design and to give the design more of a personality. So while I was looking at her wiki specifically, I saw that she is kind of shy, kind of coy, because she likes to eat the turnips that she sells, which is really, really cute. Along that as well, I also made her pretty young because it said that she is taking over for her grandmother, so I imagine her as being late teens, early adult years, I guess. Which I feel like is probably fairly accurate since she's traveling from island to island and such. So yeah, she would probably be around that age. Overall, I really liked coloring her because her colors on her design and the one that I gave her are pretty much the same. Nothing really changed over there. I did repeat the pattern more on her little apron than it is on the other design, but I changed her headscarf specifically. I made it tie kind of like more of a bandana than anything else. Um, so yeah, I really do like her design. The one thing that I do regret a little bit is that the contrast between her hair and her skin isn't quite as much as I would probably like. I don't think that it ruins the design or anything, but I do wish I had pushed either her hair to be darker or her skin to be, I don't know, I just wish there was more contrast there. And yeah, I honestly really love her design. I think she's really, really cute. And you can see the final design here. So, for the next character, the speed paint got corrupted. So sorry about that. But here she is. Here's the next one. So, we now have Rhinoda? I'm not completely sure how you pronounce her name. But while I was looking at the wiki, I noticed that her dress for her newest design was very different, and I kind of like that one more. So I did go more off of that, but I did try to keep her hair pretty similar, so pretty straight and short, kind of like a cute pixie cut kind of thing. I made her little bow to be her ears. I thought that was really cute. And also, I saw that they have specific hobbies, so I did try to implement hers. Hers was music. And since she was gothic, I put the gothic classics on her little book. Later on, you can see on her brooch thing, I do end up putting a treble clef on there just to be kind of cute. Again with the bow, I did make the strings on it kind of look like her tail. I thought that was fun. I did give her a nose ring to kind of a little bit tie into the fact that she's a rhino. I tried to make it one of those septums that's kind of pointy on the ends. I don't know what they're called if they have a name. But yeah, so again, her design is very different. I think I eventually pull it up on the speed paint for colors. But I did try to mix the two styles. Because I did give this one a corset. There it is. So I did give her purple dress more of a corseted fit, and I gave it just more of a structure on the top area because I did like that from the original reference that I pulled up. But I also just thought the purples really worked well together. I did have issues with her eyes because when I was just looking at the original reference, I couldn't tell if she had goat pupils, which she doesn't. It's just that picture that ends up looking super weird. So yeah, I did mix the dresses, and I gave it the repeating pattern of the roses. I gave it So along with her, like, more musically inclined thing, I did try to put that in as much as, like, I could. I don't know if it's, like, super obvious, other than, like, the literal book that might have been a little on the nose, but I don't know. I do like how she looks. I think she's pretty cute. I did love giving her the eye makeup. I thought that was, like, super cute. I did try to give her some texturing on her dress, but it didn't really work out. But here she is. She's done. I honestly think she's super cute. I love her. So the next one is Gale or Guile. I think it's Gale. I'm gonna go with Gale. So I looked at the wiki again, and I did write down that she likes nature and books. That doesn't really play into the design too much. I think I forgot about it when I turned off my notes layer. And I did once again look at a different reference. I think it's the more recent one where she was also wearing a very, like, Lolita style dress, which I personally am a huge sucker for. I love Lolita kind of styles. I did change the dress to have the heart pattern like her original shirt though. And yeah, I also gave her, like, boots that's supposed to kind of be like the triangle patterns on her legs. I gave her 2 buns to kind of be like her eye stalks. Her whole design has a lot of, like, heart motifs on it, and I honestly love it. I am such a sucker for the color pink and for, like, hearts. Very, like, I even wrote down that it's, like, love core. Like, I'm a huge sucker for that kind of thing. And yeah, I love her design. I also think I did really good on the hands in this. So yeah, I did. So when I've personally played Animal Crossing, I've actually, like, never come across the, like, alligator or crocodile villages. I've just, like, I didn't know that they existed until I did this challenge, and I was going through the randomizer and I saw them. But yeah, she is honestly so darling. I would love to have her on my island. I did change the pinks for her design because the pinks of, like, her herself are pretty different. Like, they're a different tone, and then the dress is very, like, cool tone, and I didn't think that they would go very well together, so I did warm up the pink of the dress quite a bit. I do really hope you guys, like, end up liking this, and so I can, like, maybe turn it into maybe a series, or something along those lines, because I honestly did really enjoy doing these. I think I did a really good job translating her shape language, especially with the way that I styled her hair to be her eyes. I think I did a pretty good job with that. I also feel like I did a good job pretty directly translating, like, her eye shape. In general, I honestly really like her design. I feel like I did a pretty good job. She might be my second favorite. I think the last one is probably my favorite. I might try to take some suggestions for villagers to do instead of using the randomizer. I don't know. But yeah, here she is. So Flick is probably my, like, favorite NPC in Animal Crossing. The moment I saw him, I was like, this dude is so cool for no reason. I personally love his design. I think his design is just so good. So I did probably put more effort into this one than the other ones. But yeah, so for Flick, I ended up copying his design quite a bit, but I made his spikes like a mohawk. I made his horns and such piercing, so he has a lot of piercings on his ear. He has, like, double eyebrow piercings. He has a septum, snake bites. I ended up giving him the choker that he has in-game, and I also gave him some dog tags. I did end up changing the, like, leather vest that he's wearing. I ended up making his t-shirt under it a little longer. But I also gave him, like, one of those, like, bug carrying cases that, like, if you're gonna display one of the bugs from the game, like in your house that you get, I'm pretty tickled myself. I think that's pretty cute. I did really struggle with the hand on that though, to the point where I had to take a picture of myself in this pose to use for a reference. So I'm honestly also like really happy with the colors. I feel like all the colors that I did choose to use were like pretty, like they worked pretty well. Not only just the ones that I like colored sampled, but the other ones I also just think they all look pretty cute together. I did give him some chains on his pants. Again, just to like accentuate, accentuate the more like punk themes. I did realize that he has like a piercing on one of his spines, which was, I mean, interesting. I don't think I ever realized that until I started designing him. But yeah, I ended up putting that on his ear. I honestly really love the pants that he wears. They're a little silly, but I mean, I would totally wear this outfit. I would totally cosplay him. I think he's so cool. So yeah, I did try to give him like a little bit of guy liner just because of the way that his eyelids are colored on his model. But yeah, I love him. I think he's super cool, and I really hope everyone else loves him too. Yeah, that was it. Those are all my little guys. Thank you for watching this far if you did, and please comment if you want more. Bye!